So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. This is your first time tuning in. So in today's video, like promised, we're going to be giving you guys an update on the garden, showing you a lot of the fruits and the vegetables that are already growing. We have already picked some this morning. We have guests checking in today and tomorrow, so we're going to leave still a lot left for guests to pick. And you know, the fruits and vegetables, they grow really quickly. From one day to the next, they can grow quite a bit. Especially like the squash and all that, cucumbers, they grow really quickly. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it, show you the progress of the plants, and just give you an update on it. If you like these types of videos, definitely share and subscribe. It helps me out as a creator and helps the channel out as well. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So real quickly, we did have a big rainstorm, so you're gonna see a lot of the plants are a little bit damaged, but they'll come back right up. It was a light hailstorm. A little further north, it was pretty heavy hail, golf ball size hail, about 7 miles north of me or so. Luckily we didn't get that over here, thank God. And we had a lot of rain, a bunch of wind. So you're gonna see the corn plants behind me. They're pretty damaged. The wind kind of knocked them over a little bit. Hopefully they'll kind of get back up and be upright again. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start on this side real quick. So on this side we have all watermelon. The whole row is watermelon. They're starting to vine out already, as you can tell. They're getting pretty long. You know, that vine already is about 4 feet, 3 feet long or so, if you were to stretch it out. So they're vining out, which is great. That's what you want to see. Everything's looking good there. These are the ones that we did start in a pot indoors and then transplanted outdoors. So no flowers yet on the watermelons, but they are vining out. More watermelons. All these were started in a pot. Same with these, same with these. These, for whatever reason, these 4, they were started at the same time as those over there, but these 4 are growing a little slower. And I'm not quite sure why. I'm thinking because they get more sun, is my guess, because these over here have a little bit more shade, and so do those at the beginning, so maybe that's why. We're going to continue walking down here. This is another one that was started in a pot, and it's already vining out, probably about a 2-foot vine there. Same thing, these are trying to vine out. I've had those little roly-polies that like to eat the freaking roots of these plants, though. That's the only thing that I've noticed that's been a problem. But other than that, they've been great. And these are also the other watermelons. Now these were started from seeds straight into the ground, and they're doing really well as well. We got a flower right there. So those are all the wildflowers. They're doing good. They're coming up. These are going to be cantaloupe now. The cantaloupe are doing okay for that part. And then these are going to be the cucumbers. So we already picked some cucumbers, not off of these plants, but off another plant. But the cucumbers are also doing pretty well. And then we'll jump right here. We got some flowers, we got them vining out. You just want to be careful with snakes too when you're doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, these are looking good. And then we jump back over to cantaloupe. We have a bunch of flowers, but no cantaloupes yet. At least none that I can see right off the bat. Bunch of flowers, but no cantaloupes yet. Unless you guys see some on the camera, but as far as I can tell, we don't have any cantaloupes yet. But they are vining out really nicely. So now we have over here the squash. The squash grew really well. They grew huge. So we got a squash right there, pretty big. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty big squash there. We got some more squash right there. A lot of baby ones. And I'm just trying to see. Oh, we got a ginormous one over here. That one's ready to be picked up. Look at that one. Let me see if I can get over here to show you guys. That one's huge. Big old squash, he's ready. Bunch of little ones. Little babies coming out as well. And some more squash, baby squash. And another good little squash right there. So a bunch of squash. And these are the cucumber plants that we have already pulled cucumbers off of. And you can tell we have a lot of young ones coming in as well. A bunch of babies coming in. I think it was, look, there's another one right there. There's a couple right there. Oh look, that's a good one right there. It's about to be a decent one. Oh, look at that one. Oh look, there's another one. Huh, there's a bunch of them that I didn't see earlier. So yeah, those are doing all really well. And these are all the cantaloupes here. Turn the camera down a little bit. These are all the cantaloupes. Again, these are all doing well, just no cantaloupes yet. Bunch of flowers though. And then it continues all the way down. Now here's the corn. As you can tell, the corn got a little bit beat up by the wind. Carrots are growing, they're doing well. Especially these, look at these guys. These are huge carrots. But look, I can see it right there. Starting to develop. These are the sunflowers. These are getting big. They're already about waist high with me right now. So those are getting big, all these sunflowers. And then these were supposed to be wildflowers, but they never sprouted, except for that one sunflower. Oh, excuse me. These are all the onions. The onions are doing really well as well. They're getting bigger. Onions, still doing well. More onions. More onions. More onions, and then we have sunflowers. These guys are huge. They have the heads already coming out right there. So they're getting big. They're looking good. And then we have cilantro, all in here. Ooh, that one looks good. I need to cut some of that off. And then again, the corn. And the corn is all damaged because of the wind, but it should prop back up, hopefully. More corn. And that last row of corn also damaged. Now here we have the chilies, the chili plants. We'll see how they do, because again we have corn leaning on them. That doesn't help. But those are the chili plants. More chili plants. All of these are chili plants. Yeah, they're all doing pretty well. The tomatoes again got damaged because of the wind and the bugs. It's hard to keep the bugs and the wind from damaging the tomatoes. But we do have tomatoes. We have a couple here coming out right there. And then we have some more somewhere. Oh, right here. We have some more right there. And then a bunch more right here. So they're producing tomatoes, so that's the good thing. And these are all cherry tomato plants. Those are gonna be the big boy plants, or the big boy tomatoes. We don't have any of those yet, they're just blooming. But hopefully in another week or so we should have some for these. Yeah, nothing yet on that, on these plants. And then something chewed through the roots of that one, so that one looks a little messed up. Well, alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Man, my shoes are all muddy now. Hope you enjoyed that little quick update on the garden. Everything is doing well, except for the wind that damaged a lot of stuff. But other than that, I mean, it's something we can't really help on. Just, you know, maybe putting some stakes in the ground to help the plants, but the wind is the wind. I think it was gusting around 40 or 50 miles an hour last night, so it was bad. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will keep you guys updated as the garden continues to progress. Without further ado, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I will see you guys in the next update. Bye-bye.